Everything on two wheels. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic names in Harley-Davidson's modern lineup, the 2025 Iron 883. It's a bike that's carried the torch of stripped-down, urban attitude for years. But with Harley making major changes across the board, this could be the last chapter in the Iron 883 story as we know it. Let's take a closer look at what's new, what's the same, and whether the 2025 Iron 883 still earns its place in today's rapidly evolving motorcycle scene. A classic built for the streets. The Iron 883 first hit the roads in 2009, and over the years, it has built a reputation for being the entry point into the Harley-Davidson brand. Loved for its dark styling, minimalist attitude, and raw V-twin performance, the Iron 883 has become a favorite for riders who want a no-frills cruiser with serious street presence. The 2025 model sticks closely to this formula: matte paint, blacked-out finishes, and a solo seat. It's still the same rugged, urban scrambler at heart, but with just a few modern touches to help it stay relevant in a market dominated by tech-heavy rivals. Design, minimalism refined. Harley hasn't reinvented the wheel here, and that's actually a good thing. The 2025 Iron 883 still oozes the same low-slung, rebellious charm it always has. You get the traditional peanut tank, chopped rear fender, and classic wire-spoke wheels. But look closer and you'll notice some subtle refinements. There are new color options for 2025, including a deep graphite gray and a dark olive green, both with stealthy, understated tank badges. The finishes are more refined this year, with a satin-like texture replacing the older matte black in some areas. It's still dark and mean, but with a touch more Polish. Harley has also tweaked the seat design for slightly better comfort, a nod to those using the 883 as a daily commuter or longer-distance cruiser. The heart of the beast, 883 cubic centimeters Evolution V-twin. At the center of the Iron 883 is the same tried-and-true 883 cubic centimeters Evolution engine, air-cooled, fuel-injected, and unmistakably Harley. It produces around 51 horsepower and 54 pound-foot of torque, and while those numbers won't scare a sport bike, the delivery is pure, low-end grunt. Perfect for city riding and carving through tight urban traffic. There's no significant performance upgrade for 2025, which might disappoint some. The motor remains Euro 5 compliant, but it's clear Harley is keeping this model around more for nostalgia and accessibility than cutting-edge performance. Riders will either love or hate the engine's old-school character. It shakes, it rumbles, and it feels alive in a way that newer, smoother engines simply don't. That mechanical soul is a big part of what keeps Iron 883 fans coming back. Ride and handling, stiff but predictable. The Iron 883 chassis hasn't changed significantly either. It rides on a steel frame with traditional telescopic forks up front and preload adjustable dual shocks in the rear. Suspension travel is still limited, especially in the rear, and that can lead to a harsh ride on rough roads. Cornering clearance is modest, as you'd expect from a low-slung cruiser, but the bike feels solid and planted in most urban conditions. The 19-inch front and 16-inch rear wheels help give it a bit of extra stability, and the low seat height, just 25.7 inches, makes it extremely approachable for newer riders. Braking comes courtesy of single discs front and rear, with standard ABS. It's enough stopping power for the Iron's weight and performance, though it still lacks the bite and precision of more modern setups. Customization, a blank canvas. Part of what has always made the Iron 883 special is its customizability. Harley-Davidson has leaned into this once again in 2025, offering a deep catalog of genuine accessories. From bobber-style seats to mini-apes, performance air intakes, and more. For those who love wrenching on their own machines, the Iron 883 continues to be one of the easiest platforms to modify. Whether you're going for full club style, a classic cafe racer look, or a stripped-back bobber, the 883 gives you the bones to build whatever you can imagine. Technology, old school by design. Tech has never been the Iron 883's strong point, and the 2025 model makes no effort to change that. There's no touchscreen display, no ride modes, no traction control, not even a gear indicator. You get a simple, round analog speedometer with a small digital inset that shows the odometer and a few basic stats. For some riders, this will be frustrating. For others, it's exactly why they love the Iron 883. It's a bike that strips away distractions and puts the focus squarely on the ride. That said, Harley has quietly added a USB charging port this year. A small but welcome update that shows even the most old-school models need to nod toward modern practicality. The competition still holding its own? In 2025, the Iron 883 finds itself in a strange position. It's still one of the most affordable Harley-Davidson models, but it's surrounded by newer, tech-savvy competitors. Bikes like the Indian Scout Rogue, Yamaha Bolt R-Spec, and Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650 all offer more performance or modern features at a similar price point. Even Harley's own Nightster 975 brings liquid cooling, more power, and a more advanced electronic suite. But none of those bikes feel like the Iron 883. They may beat it on paper, but the visceral charm and heritage of the Iron remain unmatched. If you're buying with your heart, the 883 is still hard to ignore. The verdict is a fitting farewell? The 2025 Harley-Davidson Iron 883 might be one of the last of its kind. With tightening emission standards and Harley shifting its focus toward the Revolution Max platform, it's unclear how much longer the air-cooled Evolution engine will be around. If this is the final version of the Iron 883, it's going out just the way it came in, raw, simple, and unapologetically Harley. It's not for everyone. It's not trying to be. But for riders who want a pure, analog cruiser with style and soul, the 2025 Iron 883 still delivers. Just be ready to accept its limitations. It's not the fastest, most comfortable, or most advanced bike on the market. But it doesn't need to be. The Iron 883 exists in its own world, one where feel matters more than features. Pricing and availability. For 2025, the Iron 883 is priced starting around $11,499 depending on color and dealer location. It's available now at most Harley-Davidson dealerships, but don't expect it to stay on the floor long. With rumors swirling about the end of the Evolution line, this could be your last chance to own a brand new Iron 883. Final thoughts from Bike Future. So, is the 2025 Iron 883 worth it? If you're looking for a modern cruiser with all the bells and whistles, probably not. But if you want a timeless design, mechanical soul, and a true connection between rider and machine, the Iron 883 remains one of the most authentic options out there. Thanks for watching Bike Future, where we ride ahead of the curve so you can stay informed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, is the 2025 Iron 883 your kind of bike, or has it been passed by the future? Ride safe, and we'll see you in the next one.